Yo guys, welcome back to the channel. Season 2, Episode 3 is live. The marathon continues. We are dropping episodes back to back to tell the story of the Dystopia arc. In the last episode, the Resistance secured a major victory. They raided Sector 1, saved Hinata Hyuga from brainwashing, and defeated the cybernetic powerhouse Enforcer Lee. But they paid a price. Their base was destroyed, and they are now refugees in the Wasteland. With Rock Lee in critical condition and Madara's forces closing in, Naruto makes a desperate call. They are heading to Sector 2, formerly the Land of Wind, to hide in the massive mining labyrinth run by Enforcer Gaara. But the desert isn't empty. The skies are patrolled by the deadliest wind user in history. If you are ready for Naruto versus the Sand Siblings, smash that like button. Let's aim for 9,000 likes to unlock Episode 4, the Gaara boss fight, immediately. Subscribe if you're new. Let's get into the story. The border of Sector 2, the Badlands. A stolen armored transport speeds across the cracked earth. Dust kicks up behind it. Inside, the mood is grim. Rock Lee lies on a stretcher, unconscious. Sakura is performing emergency surgery to stabilize his chakra coils after Sasuke short-circuited his implants. His heart rate is dropping, Sakura says, wiping sweat from her forehead. The 8th gate tech, it burned out his nervous system. I need stable ground to operate, Naruto. This truck is shaking too much. Naruto sits by the door, looking out at the horizon. We're almost there. Sector 2 begins at the canyon. Sasuke is driving, using his lightning reflexes to navigate the debris. Naruto, Sector 2 isn't a sanctuary. It's a quarry. Madara strip-mined the entire desert for minerals. It's unstable. And it's guarded, Hinata whispers. She is weak, wrapped in a blanket, but her mind is her own. Temari. She is the Sky Marshal. She commands the drone fleet. As if on cue, a siren wails. Wee-oo, wee-oo. Radar contact, Konohamaru yells from the passenger seat. Aerial bogies, 12 o'clock high. Naruto kicks the back door open. He climbs onto the roof of the moving truck. The sky is filled with black dots. They dive down. They aren't birds. They are giant iron fans equipped with thrusters. Riding the lead fan is a woman with blonde hair, wearing a high-altitude flight suit and a rebreather mask. Enforcer. Temari. Fugitives detected. Temari's voice amplifies over speakers. Sector 2 is a restricted zone. Penalty for entry, shredding. She looks friendly, Naruto mutters. Temari swings her giant fan. Wind style. Great Scythe Jutsu, Cluster Bomb. She doesn't fire one wind blade, she fires hundreds. They rain down like invisible missiles, tearing up the ground. Sasuke, swerve! Naruto yells. The truck drifts. The wind blades slash the road where they just were. I'll handle the flies, Naruto says. He stands firm on the roof. Wood style, anti-air spear. Naruto stomps. Wood. Shoots out of the truck's roof. He reinforces the metal with wood first. The branches twist into massive ballista bolts. Fire! The wooden spears launch into the sky. Temari's eyes, glowing green from Madara's influence, scan the projectiles. Primitive. She waves her fan. Wind style. Sea of vacuum. The air pressure drops instantly. Naruto's wooden spears lose momentum and shatter in midair. She's controlling the air density, Naruto realizes. She can stall my attacks. Target the truck, Temari orders her drone fleet. The automated fans dive, spinning their blades like buzzsaws. Sasuke, keep driving, Naruto yells. I'm going up. Naruto enters wood sage mode. He crouches. Boom. He launches himself into the sky. He doesn't fly. He's saving Six Paths chakra. But he jumps miles high. He lands on top of one of the drones. Get off! The drone's AI spins. Wood style. Overgrowth. Naruto touches the metal. Roots burst from his hand, jamming the rotors. He kicks the drone away, using it as a stepping stone to jump to the next one. He is playing hopscotch in the sky, dismantling the fleet one by one. Temari sees him coming. Insolent pest. She claps her hands. Wind style, tornado prison. A massive tornado forms around Naruto, trapping him mid-air. The wind speed is Mach 1. It cuts his skin. You can't breathe in a vacuum, Temari sneers. Inside the tornado, Naruto struggles. The wind is sucking the air out of his lungs. Wind, Naruto thinks. I mastered wind style too, remember? Naruto spins. He releases chakra from every pore in his body. Wind style, Rasen rotation. He mimics Neji's rotation, but uses wind chakra to counter the tornado's spin. He spins against the grain. Krakoom! The tornado destabilizes and explodes outward. Naruto bursts through the wind, landing on Temari's giant fan glider. They are face to face, thousands of feet in the air. Temari! Naruto yells. Snap out of it! It's Naruto! Temari tilts her head. Naruto? Designation, enemy of the state. She draws a combat knife, wind-infused. She engages him in close quarters on the moving glider. She is fast, using wind bursts to accelerate her strikes. Naruto dodges. He catches her wrist. Wood style, bind! He tries to wrap her, but she detonates a wind blast from her own body, blowing him off the glider. Naruto falls. Sasuke! Sasuke, driving, opens the sunroof. Ameno Tajikara! He swaps Naruto with a rock on the road. Naruto crashes onto the safe ground. Well, relatively safe. Temari circles back for a strafing run, but suddenly her comms beep. Marshal Temari, a deep voice commands, cease pursuit. Temari freezes. Lord Gaara? They are breaching the perimeter. Let them enter, Gaara's voice says. The canyons are a better grave than the open road. Bring them to the labyrinth. Temari glares at the truck. Understood. She pulls up, her drone fleet following. They vanish into the clouds. They stopped? Sakura asks, holding onto the medical table. They're hurting us, Sasuke says grimly. Gaara wants us in the mines. The mines. The labyrinth. The truck drives into the canyon. The walls rise hundreds of feet high. It is a maze of red stone and rusted machinery. They find a small cave to hide the truck. We need to rest, Naruto says. Sakura, how is Lee? Stable, Sakura says. But he won't be fighting anytime soon. Naruto walks to the entrance of the cave. He looks at the massive mining structures in the distance. They are digging for something specific, not just ore. What is Madara digging for? Naruto asks. Gearel, Sasuke says. It's a conductive stone. He uses it to build the chakra cannons. This entire sector is a quarry for his weapon. So, if we shut down the mine, we delay the cannon, Naruto concludes. Exactly. But the mine warden is Gaara, and you know his defense. Naruto nods. Gaara. Suddenly, the sand at Naruto's feet begins to vibrate. Naruto, get back, Hinata warns, her Byakugan activating. Underground. Whoosh. A massive spike of gold dust shoots up. Naruto dodges. Hello, Naruto. The sand swirls, forming a platform. Descending from the top of the canyon is Enforcer Gaara. He looks terrifying. He wears a dark red trench coat. His gourd is gone, replaced by two massive metal tanks on his back, connected to his arms. His face is cracked, the love symbol glowing red. And floating around him isn't just sand. It's gold dust and iron sand. You look terrible, Gaara, Naruto says, stepping out of the cave. I look like order, Gaara says calmly. Madara gave me purpose. The infinite Tsukuyomi showed me a world without pain. Why do you resist? Because it's fake, Naruto yells. Is it? Gaara points to the wasteland. Look at this world. It is efficient. No wars, no politics, Only production. Gaara raises his hands. The canyon walls begin to crumble. Magnet style, imperial funeral of gold and iron. The ground turns into a tsunami of heavy metals. It rushes the cave. "We're trapped," Konohamaru yells. "Sasuke, get them out the back," Naruto orders. "I'll hold the door." "You can't tank that," Sasuke yells. "I'm not tanking it," Naruto says. He bites his thumb. Summoning jutsu. Poof. A massive toad appears? No, it's Gamakichi, but he is wearing wood armor. Naruto has been experimenting. "Yo, Naruto! This sand feels heavy," Gamakichi complains. "Block it, Gamakichi." The toad draws a massive tanto. Naruto jumps on his head. Combination art. Toad oil plus wood style. Gamakichi spits oil. Naruto summons wood. The wood absorbs the oil, becoming heavy and slick. Wood style. Oil-soaked wall. The tsunami of gold dust hits the wall. Because the wood is soaked in oil, the sand slides off instead of crushing it. It diverts the flow around the cave. Slippery, Gaara notes, but temporary. Gaara clenches his fist. Sand coffin. The sand wraps around Gamakichi's legs. "Jump!" Naruto yells. Gamakichi leaps, but the sand drags him down. "Naruto, I'm stuck!" Naruto realizes he can't fight Gaara in a desert. The environment is Gaara's weapon. If the desert is his weapon, Naruto thinks, then I have to change the environment. Naruto jumps off the toad. He lands in the middle of the gold dust sea. "Are you suicidal?" Gaara asks. Sand burial. The sand rushes to crush Naruto. Naruto enters Six Paths Wood Sage mode. He slams both hands into the shifting sands. "I'm taking this land back." Wood style, secret technique, Great Desert Terraforming. Green light explodes from Naruto. Beneath the sand, roots grow. They don't just grow, they drink. They absorb the moisture from the air, the minerals from the ground, and the chakra from Gaara's sand. Instantly, grass bursts from the gold dust. Massive trees shoot up, shattering the rock formations. The sand stops moving. It becomes soil. Gaara's imperial funeral turns into a lush forest. Gaara floats back, shocked. "You turned the gold dust into fertilizer?" "Trees need minerals to grow," Naruto smirks, standing on a massive branch. "Thanks for the nutrients, Gaara." The battlefield has changed. It is no longer a desert. It is a jungle. "Now," Naruto points at Gaara, "you're in my territory." Gaara narrows his eyes. The tanks on his back hiss. "You changed the field," Gaara admits, "but you cannot change the mission." Gaara pulls two levers on his chest. The tanks detach. Protocol 0, Shukaku release. The tanks explode, but instead of sand, purple bijou chakra pours out. Madara has synthesized the One-Tail's chakra and weaponized it. Gaara begins to transform. He becomes a grotesque fusion of man, sand, and machine. Boss Phase 2, Mecha Shukaku Gaara. Roar! The mechanical sand monster towers over Naruto's forest. Naruto sighs. "Sasuke, I think I'm going to need the Susanoo for this one." Sasuke lands next to him, dusting off his cloak. "You missed a spot." "Shut up," Naruto grins. "Let's wake him up." And that is where we leave things for Part 16. Naruto has terraformed the Wind Sector, turning the wasteland into a forest to counter Gaara. But Gaara has unleashed his second phase, a mechanized tailed beast form. Next episode, Part 17, The Golden Tomb. It's the boss fight. Majestic attire wood golem versus Mecha Shukaku. And the team discovers the terrifying secret of what Madara is actually doing with the GRL ore. What do you guys think? Should Naruto keep Gamakichi as a summon, or should he summon a wood dragon permanently? And how will Temari react seeing her brother lose control? Let me know in the comments. We are dropping part 17 tomorrow at 9 p.m. Do not miss the grind. Thanks for watching.